Hello, folks. Happy New Year. I hope you've been doing well. And you may be wondering, but Joseph Brostar, it's the new year. Are you gonna take a break? Well, like they say, no rest for the wicked. Yeah, that's what they say. I'm definitely wicked. So wicked, in fact, that we're gonna start the year by me reviewing Stone Ocean episode 30. Sound good to you? Yeah, yeah. Does it sound good to you, dog? Yeah? Okay, it sounds good to him. So let's go. So, weather report in the last episode. Last year, I know it feels like so long since I've reviewed an episode. Feels like last year, but yeah, it was. So in last year, whether he got the mood change like he is a completely the different person. And the fact again the guest episode, he's on a killing spree, but he directly kills a nurse by filling him up with water after he said, like, "Yo, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why they get you throw they guess a crippled man out of his bench? Like, you aren't supposed to do that to a crippled man, dude." And he just had enough. Yeah, and may I state the fact that Donatello had like 3 episodes in him and is about to get a fourth. So he's like, out of those children, he got the second best treatment. Of course, there is a Giorno who got a part for himself. But out of all of them, I mean, Ungalo appeared in 2 episodes. Rekiel, he just appeared in one. But the dog Natello, I mean, he appeared in 3 episodes already and got the flashback. So he's getting the best treatment in here. So Wagada report's abilities are so OP that he can destroy the ozone layer. And well, I mean, the ozone layer is already getting destroyed by us. But I mean, he can tear shit up, man. Like, I mean, just you know, just open it, and we don't know what happens if he does that. But I mean, it's like a Ragnarok. It's gonna be the end of the world, the end of times. And also, if you touch his rainbows, you'll secrete snails at first, and then you turn into a snails. That was achieved by him unlocking his locked away memories. So the girls, they are the dual need to seal the shit up or kill Waga the report in order to stop all this madness. But instead of doing that, and instead of pursuing Falgadar Pugochi, they decide to pursue Versus. And why? It's because he's got his own plans. He really wants to achieve heaven. He's so jealous of Father Pucci and his desire to attain heaven, which I mean it's a Dio's desire, but it was bestowed upon him that he's become so jealous that he wants to do it himself. And who can blame the dude? I mean, you are a direct descendant of Dio. Who the hell is this Mbappe logo king ass over here? So in the hospital, everyone is getting turned into snails. And also out into the streets, but we are in the hospital now. Everyone's turning into snails, and Jogolin and Hermes have got to get out of the situation, I guess, as soon as possible. And you can watch this episode to know how it turns out. But they can get out into the street, and in the street, everyone is turning into snails. Have to say one thing: most normal day in Florida. Just that. So Dogany Boy, he uses Underworld to unlock a memory of Jogalyn just vomiting out her plan, and that Emporio has to deliver the disc, Jotaro's disc, and he does some mental math, so he connects the dots. That he heard that Jotaro may have all this information about the heavenly plan down, so he decides to go after Emporio. Although he doesn't know what he looks like, so it's basically like looking for a needle in a haystack. Except it's way easier now because everyone's turning into snails, and for stand users, it takes some time. The haystack has become much smaller, but you get where I'm going with this. We get a Dogany boy who's looking for Emporio, but he doesn't know what he looks like. He gets an idea. He uses Underground to unlock a memory of Jolene, who called Emporio earlier. So the phone rings and Emporio picks up. Bam! He's not knocked out, and he gets on the ground, and versus he carries Emporio off into the bushes. As soon as he spots Hermes and Jolene out into the hospital and into the streets, who look out for Dogany boy. May I just say that Jolene is like, it's like in the hospital, it's like, these snails, they reproduce so fast, and Hermes is like, yeah, I know, they are asexual creatures, and they just give a dart to like anything, and then they give birth. So you mean that they have sex with anything that walks? I'm so jealous. I mean, oh, that's so creepy. And I'm just like, Jolene, please get help. Okay, I've been there. Also, now I'm a disciplined 25-year-old now, but you are now 19, like going into 20, so you are not, I guess, grown up as I am. Wait, what am I saying? She's a girl, and the girls are so much more mature than us boys. So when maturity wise, I'm down here. She's up there. Well, let's continue before this video gets too long and I feel too lazy to get it. Jolene and Hermes, they catch up to Dogany Boy and Emporio, but they both target snails, and as a result, they are both turning into snails. I mean, when Jolene, she uses stone freeze powers, the ropes are all slimy and viscous and shit. And it's kind of gross. Yeah, so that's the fact. And Underworld, he uses the power of the memories to get Tom Brady to come out and get tangled in Jolene's rope and drag her out. But she does come back in order to get even with the Dogany boy. And Dogany boy is searching very well for I guess disc in which Emporio he used his stand abilities to hide, but he figures it out fast cause both stands they cannot work the same way, and versus one, or it would seem so. But Jolene touched Emporio, and Emporio was touched by Donny Boy, so Emporio is turning into a snail, and now Dogany Boy is turning into a snail, and now he can't run anywhere because snails are slow. Yeah, and I guess Speedwagon Foundation guy, he won't go anywhere near the guest city because of the snail factor, and so, but also because of that the Beatles that eat snails also come. So, well, and that's where this episode ends. And at the very end of weather report, he goes back to normal once he senses Father Poochie. I'm sorry that this video has been kind of long, but happy new year, folks. So yeah, that was Stone Ocean episode 30, and the next week, I'm not gonna take a break. We'll go into episode 31. And what do I think of this episode? So it was entertaining just to watch the most normal day in Florida. I have to repeat myself, cause everything that is happening in this anime is just an everyday occurrence in Florida. So what do you think about this episode? Have you encountered stranger things in Florida? Cause I sure have, and I'll see you next week with the next episode to review. Goodbye now.